we were given the opportunity to visit the Europe International Champions League London Pop-Up Center 2024 before it opened for any customers. The designs on the floor were similar to tube lines from London. You could even take very cute photos or videos with the train boot that was at the start. Then you could even compare your size with Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur. See how tall you are? Then there were booths with Bulbasaur, advertisements on the wall of different Pokemon things. Squirtle was there as well for you to take cute pictures or videos with. And it was followed with Charmander as well, who was waiting and very cheery to see you too. There were some really cool Pokeball lights that looked very trippy in the first sight. And then there was a LED Pikachu light, which welcomed you as well in the entrance of the center. Then there was also a map that showed where you were and the different play labs which were offered this year. Then Pikachu! Captain Pikachu welcomed us all. He danced a little, was very energetic. Thank you, Pikachu, for your warm welcome and your dancing skills. We were even allowed to dance along with him, so we did. We just couldn't resist the cuteness. Hi, Pikachu! Thank you for everything and for opening the center. The pop-up center started itself with a lot of TCG items, from special elite trainer boxes, tins, special boxes, the classic collection, which is very, very loved by many players because it has some old things in it, championship decks with special pins from previous champions, other decks, learn to play decks, more elite trainer boxes and the ultra premium box, some Paldeum boxes, some blisters, more decks. There was plenty for TCG. Then it was followed by the special Cerulege and Amarouge design playmat for the EUIC this year. We can't get it anywhere else except at the pop-up center. There were also some plushies next to it from Cinderace, Quackapple, and more. Plenty of more items. You could get them all. There was even Wiglet! And there were some awesome book stand statues from the different final evolutions of the starter Pokemon, which were so cool. There were even like special statues, and the box art alone was incredible detailed. And they had the Wand Company Pokeballs, which were very cool to see. All the boxes were there. They even had the special Master Ball one, which is only available in London. Well, only available in the Pop-Up Center and on the UK Poké Center. Then there were pins of the different designs with Palmy, Gengar, and Pikachu, which was the other design for this championship this year. They had magnets, pins, lanyards, Cerulege has as well a pin, Amarouge as well had a pin. There were so many of them, you couldn't really get, away from it. They as well had keychains, which were very pretty looking too. And they had stickers and like postcard stickers. Furthermore, the center was filled with plushies, small ones, big ones, fluffy ones. There were so many of them, I had to look at them all. They even had plenty of water starters like Poplio, Oshawott, very cute, Squirtle, as well very cute, Subble, look at him, he's happy. Normally he's very sad. And even Piplup, my favorite of course. Then they had special zipped hoodies from different Pokemon like Gengar, Lucario, Banette, and Sableye. They were really cool as well. Then there was even some more apparel merch of Cerulege and Amarouge. They had some hoodies, shirts, caps, and some other designs with the shirts as well from Gengar, Palmy, and Pikachu. Very cool. Moreover, they had super cute hats of Gengar, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They even had plushbacks under it. The only odd one was Psyduck being there, but it was adorable as well. And there were even more small plushies. So many more. Look at them. They even had some special legendary ones, like Reggie's, Regice. Specifically, Reggie Lecky was there as well. Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, and even at Reggie Draco. Where's Reggie Geekas though? I see Scorbunnies and Poplios, but Reggie Geekas was definitely missing out there. Was supposed to be there too, in my opinion. Then you need the bag for your plushies, right? That's super cute bags. And as well, different designs from them. They had some hoodies, shirts, trousers with the final starters of the Kanto region, and even some Pikachu. And of course some small shirts with Charizard on it as well. In the Pokémon Center they had some very cool photo booths as well with Gengar, Palmy and Pikachu. And they had even more covered for TCG players. Plenty of sleeves, deck boxes, playmats in different variations. You could pretty much choose any design you liked. They even had the Saradratch Amarouge playmat hanging there to show you how it looks like. And it had plenty of sleeves to choose from. Very cute Wooloos, Gyarados, Miraidon, Koraidon. You couldn't really, get away from it. They were everywhere. So, TCG players would always have plenty of sleeves to choose from, with plenty of different design. They had even more different clothing to choose from. They had notebooks too with Saradach and Amarouge. There was even a Eevee photo booth stand. And they were filling more apparel as I walked by. You could even see more colors of these t-shirts. They were very cute and cool to look at. Then we had some bigger plushies from different generations. Evolutions, non-evolutions, legendary Pokemon, final evolution Pokemon of starters. Starters itself as well with the different regions close by each other. Even like the middle evolutions got some plushies too. Of course Charizard, Blastoise and Venusaur couldn't miss out, and Incineroar for VGC players. Enormous got a plushie too, and plenty of Hishram Pokemon had their plushies as well. There were some Squishmallows, and they were super squishy, extremely soft too. Then there were random Pokemon next to each other. Tepic, Meganium, Greninja, lots of Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, Empoleon, Infernape, Swampert, Blaziken, Sceptile, Hishram, Braviary, Marshadow, Okidoki, Arceus and Alola Ninetales, and some cute Pokemon too. Chansey, Piplup, Chikorita, Totodile, a random Pokeball, Palkia, Mewtwo, Giratina, Wooloo, and Rillaboom, Eevee, Amarouge, and Palmy were there as well. Then we had the life-size plushies. They were so big. I couldn't really resist them. You can compare them with me. I love that you could see all of them, touch them, and yes, they were extremely soft. I was super tempted to take all of them. If you wanted to get one, you could go to the cashier and ask for it. You were not supposed to take them from there. They were just as some kind of showcase. Otaria was there too. Wailord, Slowpoke. They were so cool. I was very tempted to take Piplup with me, but yeah, it's a bit expensive and hard to get with me. They had a smaller platform as well with big plushies on it. There was a Seal, a very soft Charmander, a very fluffy Pikachu with a ribbon on its neck, and Bulbasaur. Squirtle was on the other platform, but he belongs there too. The Seal was super squishy, so I had to squish him. It was perfect for some stress relief. I loved him so much. Then there was a corner with Team Rocket apparel, with different shirts and hoodies, and Cerulege was there on the wall. Of course they had something for Pokemon Go players as well. They had very cool shirts with Mystic, Pokemon Go on the back, Feller, Pokemon Go on the back as well, and Instinct with the same design on the back. There were some really cute shirts with pockets with Pichu, Umbreon, Espeon, Charizard, and Gengar popping out of the buckets. Furthermore, there were some hoodies with Pokemon trainers with their signature Pokemon. We have Raihan with Duraludon on it. There was Faulkner next to it with Luxray. On the first one there was a Marnie with a Morpeko. And then I noticed there was a different one that wasn't supposed to be there. It was Alistair with Gengar. Look how cool that design is. I loved it so much. Even had shirt versions on it. Sizes were on it too. Then it was followed by the amazing EUIC bag. I was looking for it the whole time. Might look flat now, but you can fit a lot in there. It's perfect to travel from air flights. Like, it's the perfect size. Vito plushies were next to it. Right Form Miraidon was there as well as a plushie. Smoliv. Right Form Koraidon as well. Quaxwell. Very, very sturdy Lechonk. Look at his face. Isn't he cute? Then there were the sitting cuties. Look at the big wall with all the different Pokemon. They were small, perfect, and you know, there were so many of it. The choices were big. They had Kanto Pokemon, Hoenn Pokemon, Johto Pokemon, Sinnoh Pokemon. So many. You could pretty much choose any Pokemon that's currently sitting there, but there were plenty to choose from. There were some packs at the end, and some pins where Pokemon were standing on the Pokeball. There were some giant pins with Pikachu, Eevee, Wailord, Mewtwo, Arceus, Ditto, Gengar, Great Tusk, Rayquaza, Charizard, Iron Treads. They were very big and heavy to take, honestly. There were some silver metally pins as well, which were some smaller ones. Some other normal pins, some pin boxes with Pikachu. Then they had as well this like pixel pins, which were more like pixelated Pokemon, like the Gen 1 Pokemon style. They were very cool and they were always with like a bunch. They were followed by beanies on top with different designs. And yeah, you could pretty much choose any pixel you want. There was some Gengar caps on top, Lechonk caps, Meowth as well. And at the end there were some socks, different Pokemon designs too. Sizes were written on them as well, so you could pretty much look whether it fits your foot, yes or no. And Charizard was Welcome Mewtwo. This was the massive queue that you would have to enter at the end. And the wall on it had some special Pokemon designs as well on it. Lots of Pokeballs, lots of Pokemon, plenty to see if you were waiting. Last but not least, they had a little bit of a special ending thing. They had an out now Pokemon showcase and they had a coming soon showcase. You could even return your items there if you had anything to return, of course. Or very cute Easter items, the Beast Ball was shown there. The tiny wand Pokeballs were shown there as well. Some new Squishmallows, the Duck Box, the special Dragon Pins, some cute figures, new other pins, bookings of Lugia and Ho-Oh, and Ogerpon, of course, 2 of them. Were very, very cool. This was all from the Pokemon Pop-Up Center of EUIC 2024. I hope you liked it. I certainly recommend going to it and seeing it all for yourself.